wouldn't be what we know it without music. Music is to humanity, it's another language. It's another way of communicating. It's another way of bonding with each other.
Rick Robinson is one of the world's great musicians. He plays bass for one of the world's great philharmonics, the Detroit Symphony Orchestra.
Music is a great way to work out what's inside of us. Not only do we need music, we can't live without music.
A local kid, Robinson realized his childhood dream about 20 years ago, to play with his hometown orchestra, the DSO.
I lived a block from Woodward. I'd take the Woodward bus down to Detroit Public Library and I'd borrow recordings, LPs back in the day. And I'd buy records and I couldn't listen to enough. I've been in love with the orchestra since I was 13 and started playing the bass.
But the orchestra has fallen on hard times, and most of this season was lost to a bitter strike. And now that it's settled, the question is, can and will Detroit support its orchestra?
Without this orchestra, Detroit would lose a lot of its more intelligent and well-connected and interested people.
We tried an experiment. We put Robinson in front of the Joe Louis Arena with a plastic bucket last week. Would people stop and listen? Would they know he was good? Would they be polite and drop a buck? Would they even care?
I think I might be able to collect 20 bucks, 30 bucks.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
20 bucks, the cost of a ticket to the symphony, about the same as 2 beers and a dog at the Joe. In a half hour, he made $1. It was embarrassing. The horn player knows the deal. There aren't enough ears in Detroit. Get lost, he tells Rick.
All of those street musicians give us each other space.
And I'm going to be gone in half an hour.
I'm just saying, if you want to go right by the door, they're coming right out. They're coming out the door right there. They'll hit you first before they get me. But at least we got space between us.
So this couple gave him $5. Canadian.
Does that work for you? Sure.
So how much you make?
Looks like about, wow. Hey, it looks like about 12 bucks or so.
That's including our money?
Well, no, okay, 10 bucks. Half of what I thought.
You've been playing for 50 minutes?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
And the moral of the story is?
Well, stick to hockey. I should have stuck to hockey.
One of the world's fine musicians in Detroit, LeDuff, Fox 2 News. Support your orchestra.